everyone, welcome back to my channel. Girl, I think my new schedule for uploading is gonna be on Sundays because that's the only time I have available as of now. So just in case you actually like watching my videos, I will most likely always be having a new video on Sundays. Today's video, I will be reviewing Juliana's perfumes. I'm pretty sure you have heard of it already. They're a dupe house, inspiration house to perfumes, to high-end perfumes, but they're a little bit different. If you wanted something more on the niche side, they most likely will have it. They have a lot of options. They gifted me the fragrances that I'm going to show you, which are my top 5 favorites. And what's really cool is that they made a link for me specially and you, so you can shop my bundle if you want to, girl. And you don't have to, but if you want to, they will be linked in the description, and you will also get 40% off for the first 30 days of me posting this video. Plus you get free shipping on any order, doesn't matter when you buy it. So these are the perfumes. I got them right now. They're selling them in their 10 ml little sizes, which is really good because then you can test out the fragrances. I did a whole day's wear of these so I can give you how much they last, my thoughts about it, and all of that good stuff. Okay, so the first one that is so good and I was obsessed with is Miss Independent. Now this one, and these are also sprays, and they spray beautifully, girl. They all range from prices of $18, $19, and $20, which is really good. You guys know that's the standard for all of these 10 ml bottles. Even at Sephora, some even are like 30 something, 40 something, so not too bad. This one is inspired by Killian's I Don't Need a Prince by My Side to Be a Princess, a long ass name. And I actually have smelled it before. I wanted it, I wanted to buy it, but girl, one day I was at Sephora, I saw it, I really wanted it. I looked for dupes and I didn't know they had one, and I was like, well, I guess I'm just gonna buy the original. And then like days later, Sephora, they put the price up by $20. So originally it was $130 for the 1.7 ounce. That's insane already. And then they put it up $20, so it was $150 for the 1.7 ounce. And I have heard that it does not last very long. So, you know, do with that what you want. You can get this one, or you can get the full-size bottle from Juliana's. And honestly, dude, it smells exactly the same. I did notice that the original doesn't last very long because I tested it out at Sephora. I put it on my skin. It disappeared within like 2 to 3 hours. And for it being that expensive, everybody wants it to last a really long time. So I did test this one out, and I specifically put it on my little ghost tattoo right here so that I could know exactly the spot that I put it on and I wouldn't get confused. Throughout the day, I kept screenshotting. I took a picture of my arm until I didn't smell the fragrance. And girl, I put this on at 9 a.m. and the scent went away until, I'll show you the screenshot. At the end of the day on that Sunday at 6:30 almost, the scent, it was fainting away, and that's when I couldn't really smell it as much, but it was still lingering. But girl, from 9 to 6, that's insane. That was insane. It blew my mind. I was like, damn. And the smell, it smells exactly like it. I love this fragrance. I know it's been around for a really long time, but personally I'm new to it and I am obsessed. And you know what, girl, this one was a gift, but I will be buying myself the big bottle from Juliana's because I loved it that much. And it lasts so long. It's so beautiful. It's fresh. It's sweet and floral with like that marshmallow background. It's like a better version of Love Don't Be Shy, not gonna lie, because that fragrance to me was a little too strong. But this one is perfect. And I just sprayed it right now and it's beautiful. So I definitely recommend this one. This is a 10 out of 10. So the next one I have is Bliss, and this one is inspired by Perfumes de Marly Meloria or Melioria. Girl, I don't know how to pronounce it. But this one was also a very beautiful fragrance that I chose. It also lasted on me really long. All of these have a really good lasting power. I was really amazed, not gonna lie. Because some of the fragrances themselves don't even last that long, and this is really concentrated. It's a very spring-like fragrance. It's fresh, it's fruity a little bit. It has some blackcurrant in there that smells very juicy and fruity. I have never smelled anything like this. I'm not even exaggerating, like it smells so delicious. 10 out of 10 as well. It's top favorite. So the next one I have is Liquid Gold. This one is inspired by MFK Gentle Fluidity. This is beautiful. This one to me, when I first smelled it, it reminded me so much of Baccarat Rouge, but better. To be honest, I like Baccarat, but I feel like it is overused, and not that that matters. It is a nice fragrance, but I personally like a little more sweeter and fruitier scents. So to me, that's like an everyday fragrance when you just want to smell nice, but it's not necessarily like my type of vibe, if that makes sense. So this one to me gave me Baccarat, but a fruitier version of it, because it opens up with juniper berries, and you can smell that right away. And it's definitely a little musky. This to me is like a woman who has her life together, and that may not be me, girl, but I feel like it when I wear this one. This is a fancy ass fragrance. If you're a fancy lady, you need this in your life. It smells so delicious. And it's so affordable. Like, who's gonna know? Not even that. It's just that fragrances have gotten so expensive, dude. It breaks my heart because I'm like, I want so many and they're so freaking expensive. I'm obsessed. I don't even want to finish this until I buy the full bottle because it's that good. And the packaging though, so fancy. It's just plain black. I love black. You can never go wrong with black and gold. So beautiful. So this one is called Beautiful Bella, and this one is inspired by Sergioff Dama Bianca. I think I said that right. I've never really smelled this brand, so this one I cannot really tell you if it's a spot on dupe. I know, I'm sorry, but I can tell you that it smells beautiful. This one has an interesting note. It has kumquat in the top note. Also some lime, which was very interesting to me. I saw the accords and I'm like, it sounds like something I would like, but I was a little scared as well because, you know, I've never smelled it, but it smells really pretty. This smells like an everyday spring fragrance, or just an everyday, it's like clean but also sweet and very fresh. It's like everything that I love in fragrances. And this honestly definitely opened up my kind of scent profile. You guys know I play it very safe with designer fragrances, but with this, smelling all these fragrances that I've never smelled before and that I knew the brands of, but I never really like thought about purchasing a fragrance because, you know, they're expensive. But now I'm just like, damn, I need to check out some more of the, I need to do a little bit more research and check out some of the other fragrances because it smells so good. There's also some vanilla, so that just makes it, you know, like fruity, sweet, but in such a lovely way. Like, I don't even know how to describe it because, you know, I have a lot of fruity fresh fragrances, but this is, it feels like it's one of a kind. It definitely gives you that luxury, sophisticated vibe without being, you know, like too mature. It's so good. If I smelled somebody walking by and like they were dressed really, really nice, I'd be like, she's rich, she's got money like that. Because it's definitely giving like this is sitting on a rich person's vanity. Hell yeah. That's not me, but I'm gonna pretend and I'm gonna wear this because it's so good. It makes me feel like I am rich. And my last pick is called The Village. Now this one is inspired by Bond Number 9, Greenwich Village. Very interesting name. This is another brand too that I've seen a lot of people have like in their backgrounds. I see these bottles. Low-key, the bottles are kind of ugly. I'm not even gonna lie. They're freaking crazy. But the juice, girl, it's so good. I had never even heard about this perfume. But when I smelled it, I was like, this is so good. It's sweet. It's a little bit musky, but stays fresh. This is what I love. This is what I love. That's why it literally caught my attention so fast when I first gave it a whiff. And obviously I tested it out on my skin as well, and I love the way that it dried down on my skin, which is insane. I didn't even mention that when I was describing the other one. The fact that they lasted on my skin for so many hours is crazy because I don't even apply fragrances to my skin. I put it on my clothing, but I thought that it would really pass the test if I put it on my skin. One, because I would know how it dries down with my body chemistry, but two, because skin doesn't usually hold your fragrances that long, and I didn't put no lotion, nothing. I just bare skin, and it sticked, which is insane, but it's because it's an extrait. This one has a beautiful note of peony, which you could definitely smell in here, and also some water lily, which gives it like super fresh aquatic vibes, but still like a sweetness to it, like almost like a soury type of fruity floral scent, in my opinion. I cannot describe how much I love these perfumes. Where have they been all my life? Because they're so good. Now I'm kind of getting why the people go to niche fragrances, because they literally truly do feel like they are one of a kind, and they smell so beautiful. I feel like this is not something you could find in the designer side, because you guys know designer tends to kind of all smell the same. Even though it's beautiful, I can at least admit that it kind of does smell all the same. But these, oh my god, dude, I'm in love. I am in love. You don't even know how beautiful these scents are, that I'm speechless. So good. Juliana's perfume did their thing. They did their thing. It smells good. It lasts long. I would definitely recommend this brand. 10 out of 10. You guys blew me away. And expect a purchase from me, because I will be buying myself some perfumes from there, because I definitely think they're worth it. Like I said, I had already reviewed these like on my own. I had the small sample, so obviously I would give Juliana's perfume a 10 out of 10. If you were kind of like on the fence about it, girl, go for it. Go for it and get yourself these if you're scared to buy the full bottle, and you will not be disappointed. At least with these, remember, these are my top favorites, so I can't tell you about all the other ones, but so far for these, amazing. But yeah, that was my little review for Juliana's fragrances. Now I do want to say, they gifted me these fragrances, but you guys know I always keep it real with you guys. Like, I will never lie when somebody gives me a product, and it was not a paid sponsorship, nothing like that. It was just product for review, which they agreed to, and I love doing that just because I feel a little more less pressured. Not that they said I had to say certain things, but for me it's a personal thing. I just feel like I like doing that because I'm already super grateful that they're gonna give me the products. But with them, I really like the way that they did their collaboration, because they, like I said, they sent me little samples first and let me smell them, and then I got to pick the ones I liked. Whereas if they would have sent me all of them already, I didn't like I think I chose 10. It was either 10 or 12. From all of those, these were the only ones I ended up picking out and really loving. So imagine that. What was I gonna do with the rest? But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I answered some questions. I don't really know. If you have any other questions, let me know in the comments. But I hope you guys did enjoy this one. If you did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video.